Good morning. I feel like they're talking about me. Oh boy. Hello, beautiful people. Today we are gonna go on a hot girl walk in Cabo. It's so beautiful today. Have a good day. We are gonna be talking about how to build unshakable confidence in anything, especially after going ghost and rebranding. Come with me on this hot girl walk. We're aiming to get 10,000 steps. Beautiful. Gracias. Got my running vest on. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe if you're looking for that empowering content. Girls, it is so hot out here, but it is honestly so nice, especially by the marina. Look behind me. Here's your sign to take a solo trip. And if you needed a boost in confidence, then this is definitely the video for you. It's so hot, so let's get straight into the point before we head back on our run. Number one is going to be embracing the silence as sacred preparation. So you are not hiding, you are using this time to heal. A lot of people are walking around unhealed from a lot of past trauma, limiting beliefs, from past relationships, and that is sometimes why you are not even doing the solo traveling. You are not stepping outside of your comfort zone. You are not going to the gym and signing up for that membership, knowing that you really want to change your life. Not only do you want to change your body, but you want to change your mind, you want to change your habits. You want to be outside and exploring, but in a way where it aligns with you. And so you do need to heal so that whatever you get up to aligns with you. During the moments of you going ghost, even during the moments I was going ghost, not only were we healing, but we were evolving. We were allowing God to also refine us. And that is so important in this transition period. Although we can feel like the quiet moments are quite lonely, this is actually a sacred moment where we're allowing God to actually help us with our healing, help us with clarity, help us with direction. So moments like these are never wasted. It's actually another way of God preparing you for your next level. And your next level is right now. Oh, for me at least. I want you to write this down. Being confident does not come from staying visible. It comes from staying aligned. And you have to go ghost for you to actually understand your route, your mission. And when you know your mission so well, that is the confidence that's going to be unlocked. Trust me, when I get into number two, you're going to be like, I understand. Number two, let me let this horn honk. Number two is understanding that your identity comes from God. And a lot of the times we don't know our identity, we don't know our purpose, we don't know our mission, we don't know our value. Because you have been looking for it from the world. You have been looking for it from the people in the world, people, places, and things. And your true identity comes from God, the Creator. There is a deeper level of confidence that is unlocked when you realize that you were created with intention. And I wrote this down this morning after a few days here. I wanted to make it all about prayer, all about just God, and especially my first few days before my man arrives. I just wanted to take the solo trip to just have moments with God, not just on a vacation, but really make intentional time to sit with him and gather more clarity for my next steps and where he wants me to go. And you do need to sit in silence sometimes for that. It doesn't have to be a full month. It doesn't have to be 3 months or 6 months. It could be 3 days. It could be 1 day. However, this is where I'm at right now. And so I wrote this down because I was like, I have unshakable confidence. For me to take a solo trip, and I've done this before, you've got to have confidence. You have to also let go of your fear, let go of your doubt, and trust in the Lord for his provision, his protection, his guidance. And that is just like in life. This is not just about when you're traveling. Having unshakable confidence in life to go after your goals, to show up because you trust in God's direction. You trust in the Creator because each of us was made for a purpose, for a reason. There is a calling. I've mentioned this many times. But you know what? I can't stop mentioning it to you because there's so many days that you would talk yourself out of going the extra mile for your goals, for your commitments, for your dedication, for your discipline. And you don't even realize that you're holding yourself back when God purposely created you for your own mission, for why you are here, for why you were chosen to be among us in this world. And a lot of you guys are searching for that validation from the wrong sources. You're searching for that validation from the people outside, from social media, from statuses. You don't need any validation. You don't need anyone to remind you of your power or your potential. God created all of us with this unshakable confidence, and unfortunately, so many people are not going to be able to unlock that confidence because they allow fear, doubt, and the perception of other people to hold them back. Unshakable confidence is not caring about how people are going to think of you, what they're going to say about you, how they perceive you. It's trusting in the Lord. It's trusting in His word. It's trusting in His guidance. It's trusting in His ways and how He feels about you. And He loves you unconditionally. Knowing that somebody loves you unconditionally, why would you want to ever not be confident? Right? There's such a new power that is unlocked, a boldness, some spiciness, less fear, less doubt, that when those do arise, when fear and doubt does arise for me, I have to go back and center myself with God. God, reassure me, you got me. And He always does. And a lot of you guys are looking for that kind of reassurance in your relationship, in your job, in people. And listen, you're not going to get it. The world is always going to be filled with uncertainty. But you know who's never filled with uncertainty and who is always consistent with us? God. You're going to find your confidence through God, through trusting in Him. And once you have that trust, God's got me, you're like, I can take on anything, right? He put you here, created your story. He knows your story. He knows the plans that He has for you. We all love the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11, right? So let's not ever forget that God has the plans. He knows the plans before we even know our next step, our next move. And He wouldn't carry you through each step if He didn't know. No matter what obstacle, adversity, or struggles arise, God already knew that was already going to be on your path. He already knew that was going to be a testimony in your story, right? And that is why God never gives any battles that His soldiers can't handle. Each of us will have our own struggles, our own battles, but God never gives you more than He knows you can't handle. He knows you can handle things. He knows that you have confidence. He knows that you have power, you have grit, you have discipline, you can be consistent. He knows that. It's inside of you, and He gives you these challenges, or He sees these challenges that occur because sometimes we make those decisions to go after our own plans rather than God's plan, and we find out the hard way, and that is a testing moment of your strength, of your grit. Are you going to look at the situation of how can I learn from this, or are you going to be like most people? Are you going to be somebody who complains and just blames everybody but never takes accountability? Now it's up to you. But without drifting from the power of God and His confidence that is going to radiate through you, when you allow God to work in your life and move by trusting Him and surrendering your plans, your body, your ways, your will. Look, your walk doesn't have to be perfect, because mine is definitely not perfect. But the trust that you have, you're going to walk around here like a damn supermodel, because that confidence that comes from God is unshakable. If you needed a reminder or a boost in your confidence, I want you to write this down. God handcrafted your gifts, your voice, and your mission. He handcrafted it specifically for you. Let this be the reminder. When you know whose you are, when you know who created you, no fear, no doubt, no one's opinions. You won't even accept bad behavior or tolerate anyone to disrespect you or treat you any kind of way, including your past. This is including your past. These things, those energies will no longer have power over you, your purpose, or your mission, or your confidence when you remember whose you are. So I just made some friends. They stopped me because they heard me talking about God, and I was like, so I just pretty much am talking about my walk with God and how it has changed my life. So I always just wanted to be a leader and a light, and I feel like in this world there's so much division, there's so many people that just don't know who they are or what they were created to do or their purpose, and we get a lot of terrible examples through the news, through media, through social media, through some of our past relationship and friends, that you end up losing yourself and you feel anxious, you get depressed, you get sad. And these emotions are very normal, guys. I have to show you my view. It's beautiful. And these emotions are normal. They are so normal, you know what I mean? But sometimes you end up limiting your life because you allow these emotions to be at the top of your morning. You allow these emotions to control your life. You allow these emotions to outweigh the love and grace that God actually has for you. How beautiful is this view? It's so beautiful. Imagine if I didn't change my life, if I didn't say no to past things that were holding me back from being confident, from being myself, I would never be able to be here right now. It's such a blessing just to wake up one day and be like, nah, this does not serve me. I'm gonna trust in the Lord. I'm gonna go above and beyond for the Lord. And I'm going to feel confident because I know that He is here. He created me. He loves me. He gives me grace. He forgives me. And He only wants the best for me. And look at this, you get to breathe. You are alive. You are well. You are healthy. And if you feel like you're not healthy, you found this page. You found me for a reason. Look at the views. Guys, this is so beautiful. Number 3, and I wrote all of these points down and I do not want to butcher it, y'all. I wrote it down this morning. It says, move with purpose, not pressure. Confidence after a rebrand or chaos or a disaster is rooted in clarity. You're not moving to prove anything. You're moving because you're called. When you trust that God is leading your steps, this takes the weight off of your shoulders and replaces anxiety with assurance. Realize that you are going to be okay. I want you guys to start living and giving your plans also to God. And no matter what happens, y'all, God created you with the most amount of confidence that you can have in yourself and with Him. And that is all the assurance that you need. So if you are dealing with depression, if you are dealing with anxiety, temptation, anything that doesn't allow you to become your higher and happiest self, then I really want you to replay this video as many times as you need, because trust me when I say that I've been where you are, and life is a journey. We're not gonna have seasons filled with no fear or no anxiety. There are going to be moments in our life that scare us, and we are going to need that kind of love and guidance and protection and provision from your own creator, honey, because you did not create yourself. Focus on your impact over your image. The world teaches us to chase after followers, to chase after aesthetics, to chase after validation, but God calls us to impact and influence through substance. You are here to stand out. You are not here to be like anyone else or fit in. That is the confidence, knowing that you are here to stand out. You're unique, you're rare. Everything that God has given you, everything that you find as a flaw, maybe even your past, you're ashamed of it, you're embarrassed of it. Everything that God has given you, He wants you to use it for His glory. He wants you to embrace it. He wants you to use that to change lives. Like I mentioned before, when you discover this kind of energy and confidence, you can use it as your power and not as something that you're ashamed of. True confidence means showing up authentically, even if it's not polished, even if it's not perfect. It's just showing up. I'm gonna use me as an example, but let me get away from this music. You guys love my videos. You guys can vibe with me. You guys get me because I'm authentic. It's not curated. So I really want you to remember that it's not about fitting in. It's all about standing out. When you have clarity, you're gonna have way more confidence to be yourself. And when you be yourself, you're gonna align with those who only gravitate to you because of what you stand for. So just work on your character. Just work on being yourself and work on the parts of you that you don't love. Sometimes it's your attitude. Sometimes it's your habits. Actually, it could be both. For me, it was both. There's just a lot of things that we are doing in our life that we could be better at, especially work on those weaknesses. Work on anything that doesn't allow you to show up as your higher self. That is going to allow you to be way more confident. Number 5, my last tip here is let your comeback be a testament and not a performance. Because look, I know we like to perform, but I want you to live with purpose and intention. This isn't about being flashy or getting everyone's attention, but letting your actions reflect your growth. Your choices and your behavior reflect all of what you've been working on in silence, and that alone should spark your confidence. The growth that you have made, the healing that you have done should be enough for you to say, no, I'm not gonna let things hold me back. No, I'm not gonna care what people think. No, this doesn't work for me. And really just tap into who you truly want to become. You're here to flourish. You're here to elevate. You're here to live. And when you're not living, you're definitely not gonna be confident. This is also a moment to let this journey reflect your faith. When your new energy is rooted in God, when your new confidence is rooted in God, you are simply you. You have no time or business trying to convince anyone to like you, to believe in you, to see your worth or your value, or to be the source of your confidence, the source of your energy, the source of your motivation, the source of anything, because they did not create you. So I really want you to believe in who you are becoming. This is a moment in your life, and I love you. God loves you, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm enjoying Cabo so much. It is so beautiful, and my man is getting here very soon. I'm so excited to just show him around. From what I have discovered so far, you guys have to come out here. You guys have to. It's beautiful and it's safe, and the people are so friendly, and the food is actually so good. Let's go make some moves. It's almost 10 o'clock. I've been out here for a while. We're gonna go get some food. I found a tropical vegan place that has like smoothies and breakfast, even though I'm not vegan. Let's go for a full jog through the marina, and then we're gonna go eat. Are you guys ready? We're gonna go again. Let's go. How many steps do we have? Only 5,000. Yesterday I got 12,000. So we need to get at least 14,000. All right, let's pick back up and get these steps. Not sure how far this marina goes. How beautiful is this? Oh, it goes quite far. I feel like this boardwalk is so much nicer than Marbella. Let's go. So the goal is pretty much just to run through the crowd so people aren't talking to me. Oh my God, spotted.
I love your glasses.
All right, ready to go. Huge, holy smokes. Let's go. How beautiful. This place is so big. So many boats. Tons of people, but we're gonna go eat. I don't actually like where I was in the beginning of my run. Less people. The houses also look really nice on the hills. I can see why people would move here. So with that running that I just did, now we're at 5,600. We're almost at 7,000. So I like that. We're so close to the goal, and we're gonna eat soon. So I'm sure by the time we even get there, it'll be so nice. Here are the homes at the top, little condos. So this is where I need to go. It's about 23 minutes. We're gonna walk. Not excited for this walk, but this is how I get to eat food and it not show on my body. So that's what's up, because we're gonna eat and we're gonna eat some more. So we want all of that. And my glutes, everything looks good. I hope I'm not sweating. We're gonna run through this traffic because I hate when people are just staring at me or talking to me. No, thank you. Oh, guys, I'm sweating buckets at this point. We've got 16 minutes now, so we're getting closer. But honestly, for your food or doing some type of movement before you eat, it's gonna help with digestion as well. So I did this walk, fasted. Not sure how long I've been outside. Actually, I think I left around 8, so at least an hour and a half. I've been walking, running, sitting, and I haven't eaten yet, and it's 10:20. So I'm not on the Marina Strip anymore. I'm actually going into the local city. So, hola. Could we live here? Could you live here? I feel like I could live here. Honestly, it's hard time. Made it. Oh, cute. Hola. So cute. Hello. Oh, beautiful.
And this is the special in the house. It's hibiscus flower with pastel. It's a champagne.
Love. Gracias. Oh, wow, more. Can I do getza?
Getza.
Yeah, so I'll do this. So we made it for breakfast / brunch. How many steps do I have? Let's check. 7,743. Amazing. Looking good. And let's eat, but I gotta wash my hands first. It's a beautiful spot, hey? Very local, and it's healthy, and it's plant-based. I found them on YouTube, and I was like, I have to try out this place. Gracias. Yummy. Thank you. Beautiful. Gracias. So pretty. Honestly, I probably would have eaten that, but this looks so good.
Scientific name and common name the bears. With combination the fruit is similar color. Names the bears. This is table green. Table flower. My beautiful wife have 2 babies. My 2 babies have named the bears. My little boy is Jay for blue jay bear.
Oh.
And my girl is Aura. Aura is scientific name the turtle.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. In the mural, the upside represented my 2 sons and names and bears.
Oh my God.
My wife is chef and I am biologist, bird watching.
Oh.
Combination the place.
I love it.
We have the private tours at Baja for bird watching. Typical is oasis in the desert.
Wow. I love this. We're taking a picture. Give me a second. I love this little gimbal. It's actually perfect. Today's video was better.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
The picture.
We'll be back. So it's Calgary. Oh, there's been people from Calgary, and I put blue. Oh, hard one. Oh, there we go. I did it. All right, guys, we're gonna head home and edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little trip that we had this morning and the video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.